Hi, I'm Steve, and this is my co-pilot, Lucy. Let's go flying.
Like a bird on a tree.
Hello, everybody. This is Vancouver, at Vancouver International, and I'm going to fly to Kamloops, which is in the Canadian Rockies, and I'll show you why in a moment. Let's get into the cockpit. Okay, I've laid in a flight plan. Let's see, bring it up here. All right, so I'm going to review this. I want to show you where we're going and why I'm doing it. So this is our flight plan, and why fly to Kamloops, which is seemingly, off in the boonies here. We're going to be taking off from Vancouver, going out this way northeast, flying cruise altitude of 18,000 feet, which I gotta remember to set. But the reason I want to go there is for this approach, which is really kind of wacky. I flew into Kamloops once on Air Canada from Vancouver. Probably followed a route like this. But the amazing thing was, as we descended, there were mountains on both sides, and the mountains were higher than the plane by that point on final descent. So we wanted to replicate that flight, and that's why I'm doing it today. Plus, should be pretty scenic going across the mountains in British Columbia. Let's take a look at the actual flight plan down here. I put in initial altitude of 10,000 at the first waypoint, but then going to ascend to 18,000, which is 18,000 feet. But we have to be down to 9,000 here, or maybe a little earlier. So I'm going to just start a descent sometime after Janek, and I'm going to use VNAV, vertical navigation, to try to get us down to 6,200 here and 3,100 where we intersect the glide slope. So that's the plan. Will it work? I don't know. Before I take off, though, I need to set the nav 1, so I got to go to tuning, and nav 1 needs to be 109.3. Write that in what they call a scratch pad and set it up there. So we have that set. East.
Vancouver ground, Cessna Kilo Yankee India Victor Alpha India Romeo with Yankee request taxi for takeoff east departure.
Cessna Kilo Yankee India Victor Alpha India Romeo taxi to and hold short of runway 26 left via taxiway Echo.
Go. I'll do that before we take off. I've never flown in or out of Vancouver in the sim. I did fly in here a couple times. There's a great little ski area up there. It's called Grouse Mountain. You can see it from here. You You could go up there, have dinner. You go up there after work, have dinner, ski some runs, night skiing, and go home. But it gets very icy up there. My goodness, are we already at the runway? Whoa, look at that. All right, busy.
Vancouver Tower, Cessna Kilo Yankee India Victor Alpha India Romeo, ready at runway 26 left east departure.
Jazz 8271, turn next taxiway. Cessna Kilo Yankee India Victor Alpha India Romeo, hold short runway 26 left.
Hold short runway 26 left Cessna Alpha India Romeo.
Okay, so got some traffic. I think that's it. This is all generated by the artificial intelligence. There are other simmers here. That's one. Anything with a name on it like that is somebody else who's flying here in the simulator or in the vicinity. Anyway, flaps set at 15 degrees and initial altitude at 10,000. Get on autopilot as fast as I can. So here comes this. Why are they telling them to go around?
Altimeter 30.06, wind 307 at tree. East departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 26 left.
Cleared for takeoff runway 26 left Cessna Alpha India Romeo.
Going to 128 decimal.
Alright, we're off. And let's take off already. Gear up. And we're going the opposite of the way we need to go.
Cessna Alpha India Romeo, continue for east departure. Cessna Alpha India Romeo, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Vancouver Tower, Cessna Kilo Yankee India Victor Alpha India Romeo, frequency change.
We gotta turn around. Get on course. So we're heading east, but we took off to the west.
Vancouver Tower, Air Canada 110, ready for IFR departure runway.
Retracting the flaps. And I'm going to get us on our GPS course here. Get a good look at the airport on the way out. There's Vancouver International. And we're ready to go on autopilot when these lines are coming close together. Okay. Here we go. And we're already over speed. So, a little bit of looping around here. We straightened out. That's Grouse Mountain over there. We're climbing to 10,000 now. There is, that's it. Maybe that's it. That's it. Grouse Mountain is right there. It's a little ski area. You can arrive up there, have dinner, and ski under the lights. Must get pretty darn busy on the weekends. So let's take a nice look at the greater Vancouver area from the cockpit. Pretty amazing. Wow, that's pretty spectacular view. Okay, now we're at 10 almost, And I'm going to increase it to 18 and continue our climb. So these mountains are really dramatic in British Columbia. Wow. So let's take a look at the chart again. But we're just coming up on, they have an overspeed problem. You can't go over, your speed is limited in these jets by the air thickness, and you want to go fast, you really need to go to high altitudes. And slowly climbing to 18,000. So we're going to be descending to 9,000 after Yarrow. And have to get here at 6,200, and hopefully the vertical navigation is going to get us there. This is live weather. They're showing a lot of snow in these mountains. I don't know if that's accurate or not. Look at that snow. Amazing. Well, I don't know if VNAV is going to work. It's got the PATH there for VPAT, but it's got a slash through it. So, once again, I may have to manage this manually. But we're going to start descending to 9,000. And hope we don't run into anything. I wonder if there's really this much snow this time of year. They do get some rain up here, unlike those of us in California. But as you go lower, you have to go slower. And it'd be good to slow down because I don't want to wind up missing the approach in this narrow valley. We're coming up on this pretty fast. It's 6 miles to Yarrow. I'm going to slow down some more, use the spoilers. Oh, there's the path again. There are spoilers up. Gotta cut some speed off here fast. Okay, retracted the spoilers, and now we're on a, okay, we got the V path. So we are descending to 9,000 feet by MGEC. I think that's where we're going. MGEC. Just about 10 miles. I really want to look at scenery, but I had to pay attention to managing our descent. I think that's the valley we're headed for, right up there. And we're going to be flying down into that valley. And as I recall, there's going to be mountainous terrain on both sides. Really have to slow down now. Spoilers up. We've got to get down to a manageable speed for the landing. Well, it's a quick flight. So we're going to fly at a 90-degree angle roughly to the runway. And then turning onto final. So that's where we are. We'll make this turn and we'll be on final. Right now about 170 knots. Gravity's going to take care of that. This is kind of an exciting approach, and I hope I don't muff it up. I hate it. You put a lot of time in, any time into a flight, And the most satisfying thing is to land the plane. So, if you don't do that, well, it's a big, more than a disappointment. Okay, pretty soon we're going to make this turn. Here we go. And we're going to fly down this valley. I'll tell you, I was sitting on the right side of the plane. I was very surprised to look out the window and see that the valley walls on both sides were higher than we were. And you have to wonder, oh, where's the airport? Okay, time to arm the approach. And we got glide slope in white. And I gotta slow down. So, pop up the spoilers again. Our air brakes. A little bit of haze ahead. We need to be at 3,100 feet by MDES. And there's the runway right there. I got the runway in sight. And we are on the glide slope. GS. We got GS in green. So it's all a matter of airspeed control. Slow down some more. I think this F15 means 15 degrees flaps. And down here, you can go full flaps, 35 degrees. Never noticed that before. So there you see, on the left, we're certainly lower than the hills. I remember those valley walls being like right off the wing. It was really something. Some approach. Really spectacular. A lot of haze, but it's not obscuring the Vancouver airport or anything. I'm deploying the spoilers now to drop a little more airspeed. That's enough.
Altitude.
I never talked to the
Altitude.
never talked to the tower here. We just landed. Oh well. So any moment here, we better come off the autopilot. Let's say this is a good time to do it.
Autopilot.
500.
Yeah, I wasn't very kosher. I should have contacted Kamloops Tower. It's down a little bit. Really don't want to go around here. Oh,
Altitude.
alright, that was a little rocky, but made it. Anyway, made it safely to Kamloops. Gateway to Panorama Ski Area, where I had a couple of heli skiing runs in 1987, something like that. That's why we flew here. That's it, folks. Hope you enjoyed this flight. Apologize for the sloppy landing. And anyway, if you enjoyed it and want to see more flights I've recorded, go to Aptus Flyer on YouTube. that, I'm going to say good day.